Alfred Hitchcock was an English film director and producer. He was born on the 13th of August 1899 and died at the age of 80 on the 29th of April 1980. His speciality was in psychological thriller movies. He had a successful career in both silent films and took part in some of the most earliest films that had sound in. He moved to Hollywood in 1939 and was named a US citizen in 1955. His career lasted over half a century and he became very recognisable for his directing style. He was one of the first directors to use the point of view shot and was also one of the first directors to have the viewer emotionally engaged with the story and the characters. A lot of Hitchcock's films have twist endings and his plots usually include violence, crime and murder. Some of his most famous movies include The Birds, Shadow of a Doubt, Dial M for Murder and Psycho. The movie Psycho has a very famous murder scene in it. Marion Crane, who is played by Janet Leigh, is naked in the scene, so before we see the murder, we already think she's going to be very vulnerable. In the short few seconds that the murder happens, we are shown a lot of different shots. This shows how quickly the story turned. We are shown a point of view shot from both the killer and the victim side. Although we do not actually see the knife going into the victim, it is clear through the screams and actions what is happening. The scene is accompanied by dramatic violins, which are also at a fast pace and also reflect the speed of the murder. Once the killer has left the room, Marion Crane is shown sliding down the wall in the bath. Marion then falls forward to show she's dead, and we pan to a shot of blood going down the drain.